Hi everyone, Ron Crider reporting for duty today. I'm sitting in the Renaissance restaurant in Orlando at the Marriott Renaissance Hotel by the airport because I'm getting ready to take a flight tomorrow morning. So I told you I would be broadcasting live from wherever I am, so to speak, live on tape. I guess that's what you can call it. I got my hair cut today. I went over and I saw young Sheldon did a pretty good job over there. And today is today's the 16th of February, and right now it is about 1:41 in the afternoon when I'm putting this first little piece together. I have 4 really good videos for you today, and one is about the vulnerable Florida residents under 65 struggle to get the COVID-19 vaccination. A lot of these people under 65 that are very vulnerable need to get the vaccination. This video is going to show you how they're going to get it. That's from WPTV in Palm Beach. Then Florida residents directed to South Carolina on the Publix COVID site to get their vaccinations. How did that happen? Well, things happen. Who knows? But it's fixed now, and that's a good thing. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, tomorrow morning you'll be able to go to Publix and sign up again for your vaccination. And then Florida COVID-19 cases increased Monday. That increase was the smallest since Halloween. Is that a good thing or what? So we're on the right track. And the winter storm that we're seeing so much about out in Texas and all over the place, well, that's impacting the delivery of the COVID-19 vaccines. So the next 4 little videos that you're going to see before I jump in here and do the numbers for you today will be about those items I just mentioned. And then I'll come back and I'll do the numbers. Now I got to round up the numbers and put them together and give them to you as well. So I hope you, don't forget, remember about these little bracelets that I say, if you should have one of these little bracelets, and I will arrange for you to get one. You can send me an email and I'll be happy to send it to you. They're not expensive. They're like a piece, and I'm not charging you for them. I'm giving them away. But I think it's a good idea. People can see that you have been vaccinated, and it's engraved in this little thing. It says that I have received my vaccination. I think it's a very cool thing. Alrighty, folks, so have a really great day. Here come the little short video clips that I picked up for you today, and then we're going to jump into the numbers and cross your fingers and let's hope they're better. But I'm in a pretty cool spot here. This is really, really good. Lighting isn't so good, but it looks like I have a kind of a hole in the side of my head over here, which I don't really have. You see, you notice there's not a hole there. Okay, well, as long as you got that right. Okay, here we go. Back in a flash.
Growing frustration for people under the age of 65 looking for the COVID-19 vaccine. Governor Ron DeSantis is allowing those deemed extremely vulnerable to get the vaccine, but options are limited.
South County reporter Miranda Christian looks at the challenges people are facing.
Of course, I was frustrated.
Andrea Wexler says she's lost on what to do next to find a COVID-19 vaccine appointment. Wexler's under 65, but has a lung disease that falls under the vaccine requirement.
I thought, finally.
Wexler says she thought she'd be able to get vaccinated at Walmart or Publix. But Publix says they cannot vaccinate anyone under 65. And while Walmart accidentally opened appointments to those with health conditions, they add the governor's order only allows them to vaccinate 65 and older.
Well, what if I was 65 with my exact same illness? So now 65 and older who have all those illnesses, they can go to Publix.
Wexler says her frustrations have grown after trying to get her vaccine at Jupiter Medical Center, where she's a patient. On their website, it shows they're only vaccinating people with these 9 illnesses. Wexler does not qualify.
It doesn't make sense.
Cleveland Clinic is another option for those under 65, but their website says you must be a patient and join their MyChart system. Wexler says she knows she's not alone, which has left her feeling it would take months to get vaccinated. It's unclear when and who will be a part of the next phase of vaccinations.
I don't know what else to do. I really honestly can say I have done everything that can be done.
In Palm Beach County, I'm Miranda Christian, WPTV News Channel 5.
Frustrations are mounting for seniors who still haven't been able to get a vaccine appointment.
Many say they logged onto the Publix site bright and early at 7 this morning. Perhaps you were among them, only to be taken to the South Carolina booking site repeatedly.
News Channel 5's Michelle Casada explains what happened.
Within an hour and a half, more than 16,000 COVID-19 vaccine appointments were booked on the Publix website, according to a spokesperson. Many people in Florida said they couldn't even get to the site because of a glitch sending them to another state's booking site. For several minutes past 7 a.m., people said every time they logged onto the Publix vaccine site for Florida, they were directed to South Carolina. A local woman said even the South Carolina site said fully booked at 7:02 a.m. She said she kept trying to access Florida's appointments, but by 8 a.m., they were fully booked in our area.
By the time we got in like 8 something, fully booked. And I'm like, something is wrong.
A Publix spokesperson said the site experienced a procedural issue, but that the problem was corrected. The next chance you have to make an appointment on the Publix site is Wednesday at 7 a.m. In West Palm Beach, Michelle Casada, WPTV News Channel 5.
Here's where Florida stands with the pandemic. The state reporting more than 3,600 new cases today, the smallest increase seen since Halloween. 155 new resident deaths were also announced. Miami-Dade's new cases increased by 521, while Broward added 537 new infections, and Monroe is now seeing 13 new cases. New concerns growing as the vaccine rollout continues across South Florida. At this site in Lauderhill, it looked empty this morning after not many people showed up, causing the line to move rather quickly. And as we look ahead, county leaders are concerned after they say not enough people outside the senior population want the vaccine. This after new figures from the health department show 50 to 60% of adults do not plan to get a shot.
Meantime, the average daily coronavirus cases in the U.S. has dipped below 100,000 for the first time in months, but concerns still growing about those new variants that may be more deadly than the original strain. Local 10's Alexis Frazier reports in the newsroom.
In the race to control the virus, concerning new information, multiple studies are now showing preliminary evidence that the UK variant is not only more contagious, but deadlier. And here in the U.S., a new study now identifying 7 new strains of the virus originating in the states. Those variants also possibly more contagious. Cases across the country are now down back to pre-holiday levels.
Hi, come on in.
And states are now starting to ease restrictions, Iowa and Montana lifting their mask mandates. However, the head of the CDC warning on Sunday, now is not the time for people to let their guard down.
We are nowhere out of the woods, and as you note, if we relax these mitigation strategies with increasing transmissible variants out there, we could be in a much more difficult spot.
The best defense against those new variants, vaccinations, which are picking up speed. The U.S. now averaging 1.5 million doses a day.
I'm relieved, I'm at peace, so I think this is going to be great.
This as the debate continues on how to safely reopen schools. The CDC now recommending strict masking, social distancing, pods for younger students, and cleaning, but saying teacher vaccinations are not a necessity to returning to the classroom.
When you balance the benefit of getting the children back to school with the fact that the risks are being mitigated if you follow the recommendations and these new guidelines from the CDC, hopefully, I think that will alleviate the concerns on both sides.
Health officials reminding people, even after you've gotten vaccinated, you still want to continue to follow those CDC guidelines. Wear a mask, social distance, and wash your hands. In the newsroom, Alexis Frazier, Local 10 News.
Nationwide, this massive winter storm will impact more than 100 million Americans. It already is. But it's not just the travel advisories and the dangerously cold conditions. Tonight, COVID-19 vaccine shipments are also being impacted. WPTV News Channel 5's Todd Wilson with new information.
The state of Florida is not escaping the impact of winter weather blanketing so much of the United States. The Tallahassee Democrat is reporting that vaccine shipments heading to our state will be impacted by Mother Nature. According to the paper, the director of Florida's Division of Emergency Management, Jared Moskowitz, said the state has been alerted the massive weather system will delay Monday and Tuesday's vaccine shipments. We have reached out to the state health department and the Division of Emergency Management for confirmation. Right now, it's not clear how many doses in Florida would be impacted. Our state is not the only one left in a pickle, though. Texas is due to receive more than 400,000 vaccine doses this week, but it's now not expecting any deliveries now until at least Wednesday. Power outages are also creating serious concerns in that state. In the Houston area, health officials scrambled to get 8,400 doses to people after a power outage put the Moderna vaccine in danger of spoiling. Once the word got out, hundreds of people lined up in freezing temperatures for a chance to get a vaccine at Rice University.
I literally dropped everything, got everything on, and sprinted here. And apparently everyone else had the same thought as me.
Palm Beach International is also seeing some of the impacts from the winter alerts. While many of the arrivals and departures have been on time, there's been a number of cancellations from Dallas-Fort Worth. At Palm Beach International, Todd Wilson, WPTV News Channel 5.
Buddy folks, here we are in the numbers department. New numbers department today. Yes, I'm sitting in Orlando waiting to get a flight, but let me give you the numbers and I'll tell you about what's going on here. We have a problem over here. I don't have the vaccinations for you for today. Unfortunately, it is right now about 3:24 and I got these numbers in at 2:30 and I still just don't have the vaccinations and I can't wait any longer. I apologize for that. Maybe I can post them up later. We'll see. Probably not, though. All right, new deaths for the entire state of Florida. Not a good number. 223. That's 68 more than yesterday. Yesterday it was 155. Now the new positives today, 6,297. That's up by 2,682. Totally going in the wrong direction. Now I do have these numbers for you over here. So far we have vaccinated a total, state of Florida now, vaccinated a total of 3,490,648. And in the past 24 hours, we vaccinated 111,499. I do have those, but I don't have the individual counties for you at this time. Sorry about that. Okay, here we go in Miami-Dade. Miami-Dade had 22 new deaths to report, 1,336 new positives. In Broward County, that's Fort Lauderdale, Broward County had 9 new deaths to report, 753 new positives. Palm Beach County had 6 new deaths to report, 345 new positives. In Orange County is Orlando, where I am right now today, 24 new deaths to report, 474 new positives. And then in Brevard County had 2 new deaths to report, 194 new positives. Now let me move over here and show you one other thing while I'm up here. Our positivity rate for the entire state of Florida did go down from yesterday. Can't tell you exactly what it was yesterday, but today it's 6.61. Yesterday it was just a teeny bit higher than that, and that's why it's in the green. Alrighty, now we're at St. Lucie County. St. Lucie County, 1 new death to report, 111 new positives. St. Lucie County is Fort Pierce. Martin County is Stewart, no new deaths to report, 36 new positives. And in Indian River County, where Vero Beach is, and that's where I live, 0 new deaths to report. That's a good thing, 62 new positives. Here are the zip codes now for Indian River County. Zip code 32948. 3 new positives in the past 24 hours, and as I say every day, these are new positives in the past 24 hours. Zip code 32958, 9 new positives. Zip code 32960, 15 new positives. Zip code 32962, 10 new positives. Zip code 32963, that's the barrier island where we are, 10, not a good number, 10 new positives at zip code 32963. Come on guys, you better start being more careful over there. Zip code 32966, zip code 32967, there were 6 there, and zip code 32968, there were 4. Okay, we're going to go down here and take a look at the 7-day moving averages. 7-day moving averages, oh, that's supposed to be green. Sorry about that. We can change that. I can change that on the fly. Here we go. Sorry about that. Yesterday it was 160.29. Today it's just a teeny bit less, 159.29. That means it can be in green. Green is a good thing. Good thing. We used to complain about 75, and look where we are, 159. Well, hopefully they'll continue to come down. All right, now down here, this is 48 hours ago. These are the numbers that 48 hours ago. This was actually done. Actually, it was actually not 48 hours. It was done on the 15th at 6:19 in the evening. And these are the states. First, let's take a look at how many vaccinations were given out in the entire United States. That's 54,616,735. That's for the entire United States. In the past 24 hours, they vaccinated 1,639,448, and the government has used up 78% of their current supply. Of course, they keep getting more. Now in Texas vaccinated 119,105. They've used up 81% of their supply. California vaccinated 200,939. They've used up 76% of their supply. Florida as I said, vaccinated 111,499, and we've used up 77% of our supply. As I said before, we've vaccinated 3,490,648. Now, obviously, California has more people. They've vaccinated 6,153,109. And of course, Texas has vaccinated more. They vaccinated 4,155,797. But those states have more people than we do. All right, now let's take a look at a little state. Take a look at Rhode Island. Rhode Island vaccinated 3,655, and they've used up 64% of their supply. Colorado vaccinated 31,179. They've used up 80% of their supply. In Wisconsin, they vaccinated 29,861, and they've used up 90% of their supply. So hopefully they're going to be getting a new supply pretty soon. Minnesota, 24,242,000. They've used up 80% of their supply. And in Jersey, 39,721. They've used up 77% of their supply. And in New York, 105,772, and they've used up 80% of their supply. Let's take a look at the deaths of the past 48 hours. 48 hours ago, 954 people passed away in the entire United States. That number is down from the previous day. Texas had 60 new deaths the past 48 hours. California had 64. Florida had 155. That's 48 hours ago, not 24 hours ago. Rhode Island had 2. Colorado had 2, Wisconsin had 4, Minnesota 2, New Jersey 13, and New York 119. So, unfortunately, Florida had 155, New York had 119, and even Texas and California were down to the 60s and the 64s. Alrighty, folks, so let's go take a look at this next chart. Alrighty, folks, we refer to this as the global view. These are the really big numbers. These are the total cases in the United States since we started. 27,726,970. Total number of deaths in the United States, 487,109. We're closing in on that 500,000 number. Total global cases, that's the 109,371. Huge number, absolutely huge. And then we get down here to the global deaths, 2,414,174. Those are the number of people all over the world that have passed away as a result of COVID-19. And that would be as of this afternoon, and this is the 16th of February, and this was as of 3:32. And they say that was within the last minute, so that's very accurate. I'm sorry about not having those numbers for you for the vaccinations for the counties for the state of Florida. Just one of those things. For some reason, they were very, very, very late today. I was very surprised that the other numbers came in early. But nonetheless, we're on the road. We're getting the job done for you. And we, as I keep saying, I want to keep doing this for you every day. I hope you like my new little presentation where I'm finding good video news clips for you that I can throw in. I don't have to tell you the story. They can tell you the story better than I can. And besides the fact, some of those people are very extra credible type people, and you'll get a much better idea of what's going on. The whole plan is to keep you informed with exactly what's happening with COVID-19 for the state of Florida, mainly for the Treasure Coast area. That's why we do this, pretty much for the Treasure Coast. Alrighty, folks, so as I told you, I'm on the road again, and tomorrow you'll be someplace else. So where in the world will Ron Crider be tomorrow? We'll soon find out. Alrighty, folks, have a really, really great day. Have a little crawl coming up here, and then I'll see you back here again tomorrow, but not here. It will be someplace else. Have a blessed Tuesday. Ron Crider signing off.